Previously on the Bureau Boys.
We're cutting through these doors, not unlike Eric Hartman's fence was cut through by some unknown assailant.
It's actually coming from that little corner corridor.
I'm just saying, of all these doors, which one would fit a William Bradford II-sized man?
After several attempts of trying to get through the door together, the Bureau Boys finally get through one at a time, only to see a sopping wet William Bradford II.
I threw the game. It was the only way. The only way for what? That James Hartman would give my dog back. Are you suggesting that James Hartman stole Fido Eleanor Pooch III from you?
And why would James Hartman steal your dog, Mr. Bradford?
Oh, because I stole his son.
Suddenly, William Bradford picks up an old MC Sporting Goods bag and flings it at the Bureau Boys, striking them both and knocking them to the shower floor.
He's getting away again!
We're not letting him get away this time, Detective Riley.
In a world filled with crime, the government assembled the Bureau, a complete collection of the nation's detectives. Their objective? To solve cold cases. Unfortunately, most of those detectives died in a tragic karaoke outing, leaving behind the only detectives who weren't invited that night. The Bureau Boys. The Bureau Boys solve crimes suggested by you, based on tips sent in by you. Crimes which the police couldn't, wouldn't, or sometimes shouldn't solve. If you have a clue and don't know what to do, send it to the Bureau Boys at thebureauboys.com. For better or worse, they're on the case.
The Bureau Boys found themselves standing in the shower room underneath the YMCA after William Bradford had just disappeared. The steam of the showers that had all been left on filled the room, and the Bureau Boys couldn't see which way he had gone.
Detective Riley,
Yeah.
not even my bionic eyes will help me see through all the steam.
Oh, God. There's only... We need some kind of clue where he went.
Detective Riley, you know what I just realized?
Huh?
One of our informants gave us a clue. Informant Susie.
Oh, that's right. The bag. The bag full of toenail clippings.
The bag full of the MC.
The MC Sporting Goods
Bag
bag
full
full
of
of old toenail clippings.
That's exactly what Bradford threw at us that caused him to get away. Let's take a look.
So the Bureau Boys crawl around on their shower floor on their hands and knees looking for the bag. Finally, Detective Riley finds it.
Here it is.
Clear your throat, Detective Riley.
Sorry.
Clear your throat before you... I know there's so much steam. It should be good for your lungs.
All right, it's opening me up now. Here it is. Here's the bag. Okay, MC Sporting Goods. Let's see, little sweat stains.
It's embroidered WB.
Right.
Must have been his bag.
So, okay.
All these toenail clippings, they look more like, when you cut your dog's nails. They don't look human.
Yeah, you're right. Great eye, Detective Potter.
Thank you. They're getting better. Detective Riley, you know what we have to do? I'm going to take some of these toenail clippings. I'm going to mix them up, dissolve them in the solution, and depending on what color the solution turns, we'll know exactly where these toenail clippings came from. And Detective Riley, if I had a guess, this is the kind of man who brings his dog to the YMCA and cuts his toenails in the YMCA.
I bet you're right. And you know what? Just to double check your facts, I'm going to take a handful of these toenails.
Please don't put them in your mouth.
I'm going to put them in my mouth.
Damn it.
And I'm going to chew them up. Whatever they taste like will tell me where these toenails came from.
Okay, while you're doing that, already mixed up the solution. Okay, all right. It looks like... Okay. It came from... based on my solution here, it looks like it came from a very dry place.
Dry place.
The sauna room.
Sauna. I can't believe how in sync we are. Oh.
Did you just swallow all those toenails?
Yeah, it's like gum.
Detective,
You just can't help
Detective
yourself.
Riley, that is truly making me want to dry heave.
Listen, I'm not a spitter. What can I say?
Okay, Detective Riley, look. There's a sauna upstairs. Not only does this son of a bitch grossly cutting his dog's toenails at the YMCA, but that poor dog, he's sitting in that 120-degree sauna in that dry heat with that coat. Oh, but that's neither here nor there. Let's
We
head
need to get at
upstairs.
our man.
Yeah.
So the Bureau boys ducked out of the shower room, back down the corridor, and found themselves back in the underground racquetball court.
Detective Riley, how are we going to get back out of here? I didn't see a staircase.
Maybe I could help you.
Yes, Giant.
Ted!
My name is Ted, for God's sake.
Ted, excuse my partner here. We need your help. Can you get us out of this room?
Of course I can, little buddies. Just climb up my penis.
So the giant unfurls his penis. It rolls down into the room where the Bureau boys are standing, and they start to scale the shaft.
Mind the glass.
Okay.
As the detectives climb the giant's penis, it starts filling with giant blood. The penis becoming harder, more erect, lifting the boys out of the pit like a phoenix rising from the flames.
There you go, boys.
Hey, Giant, I hope you don't mind. We're going to have to leave now.
Thank you, Giant. We couldn't have done this without you. You got us into the room, and you got us out of that room.
Well, happy to help. I loved that Eric Hartman boy.
Detective Riley, we don't have time. Thank you, Ted. But we need to go find William Bradford II.
You're right. Let's go.
So the Bureau boys sprint down the hallway and find themselves in front of the sauna room.
He's got to be in there.
He's got to be behind that door, Detective Riley.
All right. On the
Do you
count
want to
of,
kick it this time?
you know I need your foot to make any kind of movement on this door. Let's
Fair
kick
enough.
it together again.
Okay, we're going to do it on one again.
Okay. 1.
3. Detective Riley, every time I try and explain to you. You know what, Detective Riley? Let's do it your way. We're going on 1. Ready? 1.
So the Bureau boys kick down the sauna door, and lo and behold, William Bradford II sits on the sauna bench, maniacally looking at the Bureau boys.
And sitting next to him is the one Fido Eleanor Pooch III. And it looks like William Bradford is cutting more toenails.
Well, you thought you could get away from us for the 3rd time, huh, WB?
Well. You found me for the 3rd time, didn't you, Detective Eyeglass?
Okay, Detective. Wait a minute. Okay,
Yes,
Mr.
can't say it.
Okay, look, you're just a disgusting old man. We know, because you confessed, Mr. Bradford, that you took Eric Hartman. You thought this cold case could go away? Well, I'll tell you what, there's no statute of limitations. At least I don't think there's any statute of limitations on kidnapping. You son of a bitch.
Listen, I was the victim. I wanted to get my dog back.
Well, then you can call me and Detective Riley victim blamers because we're blaming you for this crime.
Okay, all right. No need to get rough with me.
No,
Careful.
come here, you little son of a
Oh,
bitch.
I'm on
Detective
bail.
Potter starts shaking the bones out of William Bradford II.
Out of his jacket spill piles and piles of bones. Big bones. Hard bones. Spilling out.
Okay, I have 2 questions for you, Bradford. 1, why the hell are you wearing a jacket in this sauna? And 2, what are all these bones all about? Are these for you, Fido Eleanor Pooch?
Yes, they are for the pooch. He loves Human bones.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Bones. Bones all over the place. And, Detective Riley, maybe I'm mistaken, but these look like big bones. Like when you call an actually just sort of a fat kid big boned, but they're actually just fat.
Yeah, these look like fat kid bones, or if I've ever seen them.
Mr. Bradford, I'm going to only ask you this once unless you deny it, and then I'll probably ask it again.
Ask away.
Are these Eric Hartman's bones, you old son of a Sheltie?
Yes. Yes, they are. Cleaned and bristling white, just the way my pooch likes 'em.
You monster. So
Well, go ahead.
on.
No, you tell me what I did.
I'll tell you what you did, you old, creepy old man. You couldn't live in a world where the Bradford name had all that success, all that racquetball success. Suddenly the last few years was losing to the Hartmans, losing to James Hartman. Your family name was besmirched by the Hartman name. Oh, and by the way, wasn't it convenient that you claimed that James Hartman stole your dog? I don't think that that's necessarily true, Mr. Bradford, because if I recall, the first time we met you, you said how much you hated Eric Hartman, because Eric Hartman would come take a shit on your front porch, and you hated Eric Hartman, and you hated the Hartman family. So you may claim that this is revenge for your dog being taken from you by James Hartman, but I think this is just vengeance. This is just hatred. This is just a family feud gone bad, and some poor little fat big bone kid got in the way of the whole thing, and you killed him. Slow clap if this is right.
Oh. Well. It looks like you've got a brain cell or two after all in that young, supple, milky white head of yours.
What is with this YMCA and all the creepy perverts in it? I couldn't have done this without my partner and friend, Detective Riley, standing next to me.
I'm so proud to be here right now.
Everything he did, everything you did. You know what else? I should actually shout out our informant network too, Mr. Bradford, because they kept feeding us clues that kept us on your trail from day one. You were always in the back of our minds.
And look at me now. Look at me. I'm still a loser.
You're a frail old man in a full tracksuit with a jacket over it, sitting in a sauna just sweating.
I killed my greatest rival's son to get ultimate revenge. And still, I had to lose. I had to throw a game.
That was my next question.
For this dog. You got your timeline a little screwed up. I kidnapped Eric Hartman first. And it was only later that James Hartman suspected me and stole my dog in revenge. But James Hartman isn't a killer like I am.
So why did you... First of all...
Can I finish? Can I? Listen,
Yes.
Here it is. I just laid it out. I hate the Hartmans. The Hartmans hate me, the Bradfords. We've hated each other since before the Great Depression. Year after year, we'd play racquetball, settle our differences. For a long time, the Hartmans were winning, then the Bradfords were on top, and then we're kind of going back and forth, and now we're here.
I feel like I said all of this.
Right. I'm getting to it. So then, now, I kidnapped Eric Hartman. I didn't mean to kill him, but my dog wanted me to. And that's right, Fido.
This is like a Berkowitz situation, like a Son of Sam. You're blaming Fido Eleanor Pooch for making you kill this poor, innocent, fat child?
I'm not blaming her at all. She'll tell you herself. You've heard her speak, haven't you?
She has spoken to us before.
At least once. She always lets it out, at least once.
Wait a minute, Detective Riley. We heard Fido Eleanor Pooch speak too. Are we crazy serial killers?
Wait a minute. Oh, my God. Who are we working for, really? I mean, who's controlling us? I feel at a complete loss. Can the dog speak? Is it all in our head? What's real? What's not real?
It can't be both in both of our heads at the same time. I know we've grown close, Detective Riley, but I have to assume that we both still have our own thoughts and our own mentality and our own minds. This little dog can speak, I think. What do you say, Fido Eleanor Pooch? Can you say at least yes or no?
And right before the Bureau Boy's eyes, Fido Eleanor Pooch III morphs into a giant, huge, fat fuck with a little red stocking cap.
Oh my
God!
Fido Eleanor Pooch this whole time was a shapeshifter?
Yes, she... well, I'll just let her explain.
Yeah, that's right. I become that which I eat.
You ate Eric Hartman?
Yeah, I did. And now I become him. And now I'm him.
Detective Riley, can I have a quick sidebar with you?
I would love nothing more.
Neither one of you two don't move. Well, let's handcuff them first, real
You're
quick.
right, handcuff them.
Give me your hands. Okay, you get the old man. I get the giant fat chill. Here. Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay. Sidebar. Over here, real quick.
Now, let's go.
Okay. What the hell is going on?
Okay, this is bigger, deeper than we ever imagined.
Okay, I don't even know who to blame for a crime at this point because, frankly, it seems like Eric Hartman, there's no body. There's no kidnapping. There's no body, is my understanding.
We have the bones, so there must be some DNA evidence in those bones. I'm sure you and your science can figure that out.
Okay, now, just to be super clear, do you think that this shapeshifter is Eric Hartman and Fido Eleanor Pooch, or that Fido Eleanor Pooch ate Eric Hartman's bones and can shapeshift now into Eric Hartman because she's a shapeshifter?
Oh my God, okay.
Should we ask them these questions?
Yes, you're right. Let's end the sidebar. Let's go back to the
Okay.
interrogation.
Can I have a sidebar with you two real quick?
With both of them?
Yes, both. Yes. My partner, it's going to be, you know what? Let's just cancel all the sidebars. Let's just make this a conversation again. We don't quite understand what's happening.
It's simple, really. My dog is very old. You might have noticed.
Fido Eleanor Pooch.
Very old.
That you're talking about Fido Eleanor Pooch, who just turned into what looks to me to be Eric Hartman.
A giant fat kid. Mm-hmm. Here's the deal.
Thank you so much. Because if you could sum this whole thing up, put a little bow on it, and then deliver yourself to the nearest police station, we would really appreciate it.
Okay, let me lay it out for you idiots. I hate the Hartmans. My dog here just wanted to continue life as a new being. So it only made sense that the perfect victim would be the son of my greatest enemy.
Listen, Bradford, you're playing fast and loose with the term "it only made sense." And I don't like it. And if you say it one more time, I'm going to break your pinky finger. Because I've had it up to here with this case.
And he'll do it. Don't question it for a minute. He'll do it.
That's right. I'm bad cop now.
All right. Okay. So, Fido did eat all of that fat kid. Took him 3 weeks to do it. Little by little. Ate them all up.
So you did kidnap Eric Hartman and you fed him to your dog?
That's right. Yes, that's right. That's all true. And the bones you see before you, well, I suppose they couldn't be Eric Hartman's bones now, could they?
Well, unless your dog can eat bones,
Oh, yes, of course. No, the dog ate the bones of Eric Hartman. Listen, I'm explaining myself.
You're doing a great job.
Eric Hartman was completely eaten from snout to tail.
Detective Riley, quick sidebar. Okay, Detective Riley. At anywhere in the case notes, did you see that Eric Hartman had a tail?
No, there was nothing written, recorded. This must have been a medical anomaly that was kept secret by the Hartmans.
Okay, it doesn't matter that much. Let's go back to it. Okay, we're ending the sidebar.
All right. Yes, good. Now you're both back. So, where was I? Yes, snout to tail. Right. So, the bones. Oh, You haven't,
Bones and all?
You have, yes, bones and all. Which would tell you something about the bones before you. If you were true detectives, you would be thinking, what are they, whose bones could these be then? If my dog, that's me,
You can talk.
ate a young fat kid and has shapeshifted, you would think, well, perhaps she would want to shapeshift again someday. And you know I just lost a very important game to get my dog back. Of course.
Detective Riley, another quick sidebar.
Okay, I'm on it.
Okay, look, I think, you know what, can you still hear us?
Yes, I sure. I'm turning up my ear heads.
Okay. Are you suggesting that these are James Hartman's bones?
Yeah, pretty quick-witted, aren't you, Detective Idiot Glass Eye?
You son of a bitch. You wiped out the remaining members of the Hartman family.
Yes.
Well, the male heirs, at least.
And I would have gotten away with it, too.
You did get away with it, you son of a bitch. You got away with it for years.
And now here we are, staring down, face to face.
You did it all over a racquetball game and a shape-shifting dog?
Wouldn't you have done the same? Wouldn't you have risked it all?
Detective Riley, can I have a sidebar real quick?
Yeah, please.
Okay. I just want to be super clear. I definitely would have risked it all for... I love dogs.
Yeah, I know. I'm a shape-shifting dog? Are you freaking kidding me? Like,
I
that's
know.
great.
He could clean up with the shape-shifting dog. That can talk, by the way.
Yeah, are you, what? I mean, that's like not even just a man's best friend. That's like a man's best wizard friend or something.
Okay, end sidebar. Okay, Bradford, listen.
What you gonna do? Torture me to death?
No, of course not. We're going to turn you into the police, but there's one other thing I have to know, Bradford. Are you sorry? Because if you give us a sincere enough apology, we'll maybe let this one slide.
Oh, screw you, pig. Shove it up your ass.
That's all I needed to hear, Bradford.
So the Bureau boys take William Bradford away, separating him from his favorite shape-shifting dog, Fido Eleanor Pooch III, and book him in the Bureau boys' prison.
And then they take Fido Eleanor Pooch III and sell her to a traveling circus.
A fate much, much worse than being locked in a cage.
And so ended the case of the dog who ate wood. The Bureau boys stumbled upon a generational family feud. They found a shape-shifting dog, a giant, a colony of munchkins, a conspiracy, a double homicide. More than they were expecting to find when they first took on the case of the dog who ate wood, which had been submitted by their informant, Melanie.
And they would have never solved the case if it wasn't for the hard work of all their informants, Vicky, Kelsey, Fred, Mark, Fred again, and Susie.
The Bureau Boys solve cases suggested by their informant network. What case do you want to see the Bureau Boys take on next? Go to thebureauboys.com to join their informant network and submit a new case name.
We'll see you here next time.